Bang, bang, bang. It's whiskey. It's whiskey sours.
Nah.
Hey guys, my name is Julian.
My name is Ray.
And we're back again. Another video. Wearing the same clothes as the last video because that's how we do things.
I don't change clothes.
No. Weekly. We're here to review Rise of Skywalker. Couple weeks late, but it's alright. We're just getting the channel started. And it was the last movie we saw, 2019, because we're in 2020 now.
Yeah.
And I love Star Wars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I love Star Wars too. Not as much as him, but I love Star Wars. And
it's a Star Wars
And
family
mind you,
thing.
let me put this out there. My name, Ray, is spelled with an E. Not with an A.
Just pretty hard.
And this was
That's
before this
That's
little...
facts.
little
He was
trilogy
Ray
they
first.
Had, so,
yeah.
You know.
You got to start thinking back. I got to watch him sleep to see if he has force powers. You know what I'm saying?
Please believe it.
You might turn off the light switch. You know what I'm saying?
All those times when we were younger, that was me.
That's facts.
Healing you and all that.
Yes, but we're going to review this movie. Personally, we're going to go through just, what we didn't like, what we loved about it, and then we'll give a ranking towards the end. And we're going to start off from the top. First things first, Palpatine's return. Straight off the beginning.
I mean, that was, personally to me, I just smiled when I saw him.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved him being back. And just because I felt like after The Last Jedi, we didn't really have, the big overarching, bad guy.
Yeah, Snoke was dead.
Yeah,
I mean,
Snoke
you had
is
Kylo,
dead,
but...
And Kylo became Supreme Leader. But still, Kylo still felt, you could tell Kylo, didn't know, 100%. He was still fighting with the light side. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He's not fully committed to being...
His true potential wasn't even reached yet at that point either.
No, for sure. Yeah. It's not like he was some master. He's still.
I didn't feel it.
No.
And like I said, I am a big.
And I love Kylo, by the way.
I'm a big Rian Johnson hater. So everything
he
he did with
Ryan
that movie, I
He
don't
like
like at all. So
watch this. How did you like Knives Out?
It was alright.
You know what I'm saying?
I liked it, but I mean, I don't know.
It's
The little murder mystery to me is a
It
little.
was alright.
Especially in 2019, it was kind of played out.
Yeah,
with
talk your shit.
With Ready or Not too. It was
I
real
haven't seen it yet. I
similar,
haven't seen
but
it.
not the same at all. But I mean, it was fun. I mean,
we do like Looper. I like Looper.
I love Looper.
I thought Looper
that
was dope.
That made me a Rian Johnson
and
fan.
it made me excited to watch The Last Jedi. And then you watch The Last Jedi, and you're like, yikes.
Yeah, well, he liked it at first.
I
A
did.
lot of people,
Facts.
though. A lot of people did.
And I
switched
don't
over.
hate it as much as you hate it. I don't hate it. I like it.
It's why Palpatine is back.
I like the second half. I love the second half.
It's exactly why Palpatine is back.
No facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. And definitely Rian Johnson had to kind of course correct and, change the answers that we got to the questions in the last movie. So it felt like they were saying, "See you later, Last Jedi."
You mean JJ?
That's what I meant.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, I
JJ
switched
had to
things
change. Yeah.
Yeah, JJ. Yeah, my
He
bad.
had a lot. He had a lot
JJ,
to do.
for sure.
Yeah. He had a lot of work to do.
Yeah, he definitely did. But yeah, so as far as the return of Palpatine, I thought it was. I understand why people said it could have been 2 movies, because as far as setting him up, it did feel like a little rush. Because the very first scene, Kylo is hacking people down, grabs the fucking whatever it was, the Sith finder.
Yep.
Then 2 minutes later, we're in front of Palpatine. So I understand why people say that. I personally liked it.
I did like it too.
It's fast paced and you get into the shit.
It's just kind of like I said, Marvel. It's like Endgame, really fast paced, getting you where you gotta go.
And especially this is the end.
Exactly.
We don't have time to
we
sit
don't
here
have time.
giggle
JJ
daddy.
had a little bit of time to do what he had to do.
Yes, and I took the beginning as he was a clone.
Who was a clone?
Palpatine.
Yeah, I'm taking that
because
too.
when you walk in, I could be wrong.
Or no, maybe not, because
wrong.
it wasn't that little machine kind of
it was
helping
keeping
his
him alive.
body.
Yeah.
And then he kind of...
The only reason I say that is because when you do walk in, clearly Snoke was a clone because he has a version of Snoke in a tube, and he did say he created Snoke.
Yes,
you know what
he
I'm
did
saying?
say that.
So Snoke is a...
But Palpatine did...
And clearly he was playing around with clones. He
did
may not
talk
be a
to
clone.
Ben about how he fell as well.
For sure.
So maybe he took that fall.
You're
and
right.
said,
He was hooked up to something. So it's
I'm
probably
back
wrong.
up.
Listen,
You
I
know
don't
what I
care
mean?
how he came back. My man is back.
Yeah.
All right?
He gives you that scary, almost Darth Vader feel.
For sure.
And we kind of needed that. I mean, Snoke was bad, but we didn't get enough of him. You know?
No, we didn't. And then when we
really
did get
didn't
him,
get anything.
he died.
Yeah.
So we had him for about 5 minutes and then he died.
Yeah, he gone.
Yeah. And in kind of a stupid way, too. Because if he's so powerful, how does he not realize that?
If he's reading his
Kylo
mind,
is-
how does he?
Yeah, remember he said he connected Rey and Kylo, so if you're that smart... How
Ryan Johnson. You know what I mean? We
I do
could,
like
we could
that
have a
scene.
whole nother
Yeah,
2
I
hours
did like that scene.
on just
For
Ryan
sure.
Johnson.
But as far as Rise of Skywalker, we kind of start right into it. They don't really take any time. It's super fast paced through like the whole movie. And then the first time we see Rey, she's being trained by Leia. Did you like that she was being trained by Leia?
Yeah, kind of took me off guard there with the
Yeah.
training by Leia. But yeah,
And the reason I understand is because remember JJ said he had certain stuff from Force Awakens. That all her footage is from Force Awakens.
and I didn't mind
And
her
you had to
getting
recut her
trained.
out.
You know, it was
I thought it was
different.
cool.
But again, it's what JJ had to adapt from
For
the
sure.
Return of the Jedi to kind of
And
make
especially
it
her
have
dying,
sense,
too.
you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
But I love that she. It makes sense that she would be training and have
For
some
sure.
Force in her. You know?
Even though I do think if she was alive, I don't know if they would have went that direction. Because
Probably
they
not.
kind of had to take the footage that they had from Force Awakens and reshape it into...
And what I heard too was from Return of the Jedi as well.
That's hard.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I personally liked it. I thought that was kind of cool. I mean, we didn't see too much of Leia using the Force at all, really, other than the Last Jedi. And
Which
I didn't like that
was-
scene, really.
Just
Because
Mary
it was kind of
Poppins
weird. It
out
was
here
like,
in
yeah,
space,
that's
you
what it
know?
felt like. It was just the way they shot it. It's not the fact I don't want to see her use the Force. It was like,
Yeah.
she had the Superman pose.
Like she'd never used it before, and all of a sudden,
That's my thing.
at the brink of death, she's
Yeah.
like, "I'm
And
Superman."
then we do get the flashback to where Luke trained her and she just didn't want to use it or whatever.
Correct.
Which was kind of dope.
Which was kind of cool. Yes,
I thought it was
I
dope.
do like that as well.
That was kind of hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, where they took from Return of the Jedi.
The flashbacks, like,
Yes.
how they did with that. 'Cause
Yeah.
They did go back. and
Yes,
look.
yes, correct,
For sure.
correct.
Yeah, I personally like that. I thought that was kind of cool. It was a good way, especially because it's her last movie and she passes away.
It was a good way because
cool.
it would have been easy just to kill her off.
For
and
sure.
Say she passed.
Yeah. And I like the fact that Rey's been training. She's getting stronger, and that's what I wanted coming into this. I wanted to see her like strong as shit.
And she's being trained by a Skywalker.
Seriously. And then what about the dynamic between Rey, Finn, and Poe? Because we didn't get to see that at all, really, in the Last Jedi.
No, we
They weren't
didn't.
together.
And it was good to see them get together, and I don't know that they have a bond that kind of translates
It did.
outside of television or the screen.
Yeah, because Poe, well, names in real life, Oscar Isaac and Boyega,
Mhm.
they're actually really cool.
They're really cool,
Yeah.
and they're great actors as well.
Yeah.
And they were kind of utilizing this movie a lot better than they were in Return of the Jedi. They had a purpose, and it was good to see that.
Especially Finn.
Yeah, especially Finn.
Because Finn now actually has like a character arc. Like now he's not the same character he was in Force Awakens.
No,
where he's
no.
like constantly like, let me find like, he doesn't know if he wants to be with the Resistance. He
Yes.
just wants to run away. Like,
Yes.
Constantly wants to run away.
Yes.
Now he knows for sure this is what I want. This is who I am.
He's home.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no running now.
Because in the Last Jedi he had zero fucking growth.
No.
Like he's still running.
He's still running for no reason.
Yeah. He's still
Whatever
trying
he
to get
did
away.
did not matter.
And all
he
it
could have
is
been out of that movie, and it would have been
Where's
the same
Rey?
movie.
Well, let me kiss Rose. Whatever.
Yeah, and no. Can we start off with?
Oh, he wants to talk about Rose.
Rose. How long did she have in this movie?
Yeah,
I think like a
yeah.
minute and a half of screen time, which was good. And they
And it's-
kind of took away the love interest
They
between him
completely
and Finn,
took it away.
which is good because
Yeah. And he kind of nodded because remember before he left, before Rey, Finn, and Poe go on their little adventure, he talks to her real quick. Remember, I leaned to you in the movie theater and I was just like, "Wow, she's gonna stay
Yep.
with Leia."
and it was a great decision that they did.
Yeah, and
Great
I thought it was
decision.
hard that JJ had Finn go over there and he just told her, "You gonna stay."
No, you're not gonna. Not on this journey.
Yeah, bro. He was like, "You were with me last time."
Which
No.
she's a good actress for what
It's not her
she's
fault.
doing. It's
It's
not
not
her
her
fault.
No.
Her character just served no purpose. I mean,
And if you believe some of like the leaks of like the whole JJ cut thing, she was supposed to be bad. And
Yes.
if that is true, because we don't know if it was true. If it is true, I think Disney should have let that happen because I think then you at least make her
Yeah.
like have some relevance. You know what I'm saying?
The only other person I think I hate more than Ryan Johnson is Kathleen Kennedy, and
I know. Yeah.
I think that was her decision
For sure.
But we'll
Yeah.
leave that in there.
That is that is what it is. But yeah, and the film kind of keeps fucking jamming shit down our throat.
It was high
And
pace. It was
yeah.
good.
Finn, Rey, Poe, they go on their little adventure, and then Kylo shows up.
Kylo. What do we call him?
This is
call
one of
him
my
Ben or we
favorite.
call him Kylo. We call him
Kylo
for
for now.
Yeah.
because Ben comes. And pause, but Ben comes.
Ben's here, guys.
He is coming. But But Ben shows up at this point. When Kylo and Palpatine talk to each other, basically Palpatine is saying, "Go kill Rey or bring her to me," right? And Kylo's playing.
Did he actually he did say kill her, right?
Yeah, he wanted her dead or bring her to me. Either one, whatever it was. But he did want her dead at first because all Palpatine really wanted was either Kylo or Rey to strike him down,
to take over.
Yeah, because he was still gonna live on. Like through the.
But see, Kylo wasn't ready, and he knew that. He
No,
wanted Rey.
Because think about that. As soon as Kylo left, Kylo's like, "Let me go find Rey, but not to kill her.
Yep.
To make her come with me."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He's still on the search to find a way to get Rey to join the dark side and join him and come with him. So when he pops up on this planet, and when we watch the trailer for the first time, and you see Rey do this little fucking backflip somersault over his plane.
Mm-hmm. Take that saber out and just break
gorgeous.
that out. That was great.
It was so good.
Their connection together is probably the best thing that this whole saga has had.
For sure.
Or this last little trilogy. Yeah.
And I like the way they let up because they did have a connection through all the movies.
They did.
Even Rian Johnson's.
That was the one thing I did like that JJ took from that was their little connection.
They did have a connection, yeah.
Their connection.
Their little fucking force
their
FaceTime.
Yeah, their FaceTime. Force FaceTime. I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly.
That was the best thing about The Last Jedi. He took that with it because that was hard.
And JJ utilizes it.
And he took it to the next level.
Yeah, I mean, amazingly.
Because
it was great.
Kylo's taking stuff off her neck through it. It was in the...
Yeah, yeah.
We will get there. But basically, they have a little showdown, and in their little adventure, Chewie gets caught, right? Mm-hmm. He gets put in this transport. The transport takes off. Rey tries to force hold it down. Kylo comes out of nowhere with
they're battling each other.
They're battling each other with the force pull.
And I did like that too. I didn't mind that.
I thought it was dope.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, Rey has lightning come out of her fingertips.
Which should have been a dead giveaway right there, right?
Yeah.
Was to me.
As soon as you see that, you know, all right, she has to be Palpatine because the only person we've seen with the is Palpatine.
With that Raiden.
Yeah, with the Raiden. It was Palpatine. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw that in the theater, I thought I was hyped. I'm not gonna lie. Because she gets a little angry in her face.
Yep.
And it just comes out, boom, explosion. We think Chewie's dead. We find out a little later on that
he's alive.
Chewie's alive.
And good decision. I mean, it did affect me when I thought he was dead.
I'm not gonna lie, it would have been a bold decision if they decided.
It would have, but I'm glad that he was alive. Like when I saw Chewie, gonna put a smile on my face.
Yeah. Aww. No, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. And I liked it with the C-3PO this time.
Yeah, I did.
He had actually like a little bit of a storyline.
Yeah, and he had a lot more. I mean, he's always had his humor
but this one wasn't like as annoying.
They made him almost feel like a person.
Yeah, because the other ones he's just like he butts in every once. Like it's just this one's a lot better. He still does butt in this, but it's a lot more funny. Like,
yeah, and I feel like that's a direction they're going with their droids. More emotion and more of a human feel. You know, as it relates to like the Mandalorian with that droid at the end.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was so good. That is true.
Yeah, they give it a little more, making it, humanizing it a little bit.
Yeah, they make it feel like it's actually like a character. Like you get attached to it. But yeah, from there, Rey kind of starts to. She still doesn't know who she is. Kylo knows who she is at that point because Palpatine did tell her. I will tell him. Sorry. But Rey still at this point doesn't know exactly who she is. Like when they have that conversation with her and Finn was like, this is when Finn was like, I have something I want to tell you.
Yes.
And then he never gets to tell her.
Mm-hmm. Did you like that whole them singing into the sand type ordeal?
That was awesome.
It was cool. I like it. The
reason I liked it is because of that at the end the monster and he heals him.
Yes. Oh, that was cool too. Yeah, that was cool.
Which brought me back to Baby Yoda because we just saw that the week before, or the episode before. Baby Yoda healing shit. Yep. And then she's healing. And then she's
healing shit just the same way. I enjoyed that. Did you enjoy? Since we're on that little scene, did you enjoy the Knights of Ren when they showed up there as well?
Yes.
Did you like the Knights of Ren at all?
This what bothers me. I think they look amazing. They just don't. I wish there was more time so we could see them actually kick ass. Just give me one scene with them kicking ass.
I mean, did we really see them kick ass?
At the end with.
Did they kick ass? Exactly.
Kyle got busy. Kyle gets busy.
I wish they did give him more action.
All I need is one scene. Yeah. Give me one scene of them tearing stuff up.
And then again, maybe they did. And maybe
it just got cut out. That's for sure. Because there's reportedly like a 3-hour version. So
yeah, I would be shocked if they didn't have anything in the works.
Yeah, because JJ brought them up and created them in Force Awakens, and we only see them in a flashback scene. in the Vision. That's the only time we actually see them.
Yep.
And
They
then
finally get them now.
Rian Johnson doesn't continue with that at all. He kind of throws the Knights of Ren to the side. You don't even hear about him. And then in this one, we finally get to see him, but there's just not much. But they look dope.
Not enough. You know? They did look dope.
And they show up at every stop.
Yeah.
Also on that plane, we get to see Lando.
Yes, Lando was there as well. We get
He comes back. He comes back.
I love the nostalgia. I was happy to see that.
Yeah, I'm happy.
I know
to
a
see
lot of
Lando.
people may not be
It's
happy with nostalgia.
Yeah,
But I mean,
I get it.
what are you gonna do if there's no nostalgia? Then it's just a brand new movie.
Yeah, like I felt it. I'm not gonna lie. The Lando one, it gave you a little smile. I thought that he would have had a little bit more to do.
I mean, it gave me a
'Cause he came
smile
back
like
at
when
the
I
end.
saw Harrison and Chewie in Force Awakens.
For sure, it gives
Right,
you a little.
Chewie, we're
It warms
home.
your heart.
You're
It
like,
does.
oh.
Yeah. You like Lando? That's a toupee you wearing. I know it's a toupee. You got a Star Wars toupee on your shit.
Yeah,
He looks suave,
He's different. He's
He
different.
may or may not have a kid.
Yeah, we don't know. They should have went there, but that's a lot of stuff. You know, those are
And
part
they
of the
kind of
cons
insinuate
the
it
movie.
though. Like they do insinuate it. Like
Yep, I agree.
we don't know. Which I'm trying to remember her name, and I should have wrote her name down. Do you remember her name?
Nope.
Cause she was a good character.
She was almost
because she was
the girl version of Finn.
She kind of was, yeah.
Yeah,
Because remember, she was a stormtrooper.
She was a stormtrooper as
They
well. Her
have a
story was a little
conversation.
similar.
Yeah.
But she
dope.
actually
Which is real dope, actually.
well, yeah, she left and stayed with a group of other stormtroopers that left as well.
So basically, at this point, Rey and the crew, they need to go find the other Sith finder so they can find Palpatine.
That's her
And
goal. That's what
her
she
goal.
wants to do.
Yes.
And I love that about the movie because
Yeah.
it's just like a Skywalker or
For sure. And this goes back to the point where it could have been two movies because you could have like one movie be the chase to get Palpatine, and then the last one is the final battle of. You know what I'm saying? But for what JJ had to work with, it works for me.
They worked for me
works-
too.
it
Yeah,
works for
they
me,
did.
you
They
know what I'm
worked
saying?
for me.
But yeah, so they're trying to find the other Sith finder to find Palpatine. So where do they go back to? The old Death Star, the second Death Star that crashed,
Which was awesome.
which is pretty dope.
Yeah.
Because they go back to it, and then the nostalgia heavy thing comes back because they go back to the throne room,
Ah, amazing.
which is super dope.
Amazing.
But yeah, they get to this whole watery planet, one of the moons of Endor.
And that's where they meet what's her name?
That's where they meet her.
Yeah,
the black chick.
Lando's
Lando's daughter.
Yeah.
She comes up on Star Wars horses.
Yeah. It was amazing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wish they kind of like. Did
They
you
should've
get the
put Lil
feel
Nas
that
in it.
they were trying to build something with her and Finn as well?
Yeah.
Right.
Like my vision of after this, if I had like, what is Finn doing? I would think he would be with her.
In the whole group of
of
Star
the
Trooper
Stormtroopers,
rebels, you know.
Yes, ex-Stormtroopers.
It's awesome. I think that would be a great idea.
For real,
actually.
that'd be really dope. And then him learning. We'll talk about that in a minute.